Want to know the legal way to pay $0 in capital gains tax? My name is Ferdinand. I'm a tax strategist and profit expert, and I help entrepreneurs, business owners, and individuals outthink, outsmart, and outmaneuver the IRS, the big banks, and the system at every turn. Let's jump right in. You can sell a property, make six figures, and walk away with massive profit and legally pay zero in capital gains tax. No magic trick. No offshore account, none of it. Just one IRS-approved strategy that wealthy have been using for decades. And I'm going to tell you what that is. It's called the 1031 exchange. If you understand this one move, you can build wealth exponentially faster than the average. Here's the part most people never learn. Wealthy investors rarely sell real estate. They exchange it. A 1031 exchange allows you to take a profit, the capital gains from one investment property, and roll it into another investment property of equal or greater value. And when you do that, all the taxes you would have owed gets deferred, not reduced, not discounted, deferred, as in moved into the future, meaning your money stays in your hands and not the IRS's hands. Think about that for a second. Most people sell a property, owe $30,000, $50,000, $100,000 plus in taxes, write a check to the IRS, and lose a huge chunk of their momentum. Meanwhile, wealthy investors do the opposite. They say, I'm not paying taxes today. I'm rolling this profit into the next property and letting my money work again. This one shift changes everything. Let me give you a real client example. So one of my clients, he sold a property for $900,000. His profit, about $200,000. If he sold it the normal way, his tax bill would have been around $40,000 to $60,000. But instead of paying, he completed a 1031 exchange. He reinvested the entire $200,000 profit into a 1.2 multifamily property. What happened? Paid zero in capital gains taxes, added bigger cash flowing asset, increased his depreciation. He leveraged OPM, which stands for other people's money. He boosted his net worth, and he set himself up for the next exchange. This is exactly how real estate portfolios grow faster than saving accounts ever can. Let me break down how this actually works. Step one, you sell your property, but the money can't touch your bank account. It must go into a qualified intermediary. Step number two, you identify your next property. You got 45 days to choose your target investment, not 46, not 60, 45. Step number three, you close on the new property. You have 180 days to complete the purchase. Step number four, the exchange is complete and your tax bill gets deferred, not erased, and your equity continues building. This is a wealth engine that compounds every time you repeat it. This is how real estate empires are built. Not by cashing out, not by taking profits and paying taxes every time, but by compounding. Every deferral buys you more leverage, more property, more cash flow, more equity, and more time in the game. Meanwhile, the average person sells, pays 25% or more in taxes, shrinks their down payment, and then starts all over from scratch. That's the difference between growing wealth and resetting wealth. And here's the truth. Most people don't realize the wealthy don't avoid taxes by doing something shady. They avoid taxes by doing something strategic. The tax code literally rewards reinvestment, job creation, development, risk taking, property improvement, economic activity. A 1031 is not a loophole. It's an incentive. The IRS wants you to keep your money moving, because moving money grows the economy. Why this strategy exists, because this is where it gets powerful. You compare 1031 exchange with a cost segregation to create a paper loss. You can use bonus depreciation to reduce your income, delay changes when timing is tight, reverse exchanges when you find the new property first, or Delaware statutory trust for passive investors. There's opportunity zones to potentially eliminate capital gains entirely. Portfolio stacking to build multiple property leverage, while wealthy families build generational real estate portfolios, while the average investor buys 1 or 2 properties in their lifetime. They're using every tool, every incentive, every code section. You don't need to hide money. You don't need offshore accounts. You don't need secret tax tricks. You just need a strategy that keeps money in your pocket, builds your net worth faster, and uses the tax code the way it was designed to be used. If you want to pay zero in capital gains taxes legally, you don't need loopholes. You need structure. You need planning. You need the right moves. Follow me, and I'll show you how to build wealth the same way the wealthy do. If you like videos like this, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, too, you can always hit the link in the description if you're ready to set up a call and start taking advantage of the tax code as well.